Real Slim Shadys are on the ready. Chapter 5 is on tire.
5 seconds remaining.
Silverrock's team has already played a game, so they are well into this. They're ready for this. And the Real Slim Shadys, this is a team that has recently formed between players who've played together for a long time.
Dire team ban.
And so they know each other, they know each other's moves, and they're pretty familiar with each other. So it's gonna be a really close match. At least we as casters hope it is. When I say we, I mean my friend Asim, who is gonna join us soon. And the first bans are Bench for Snape and Chen
10 seconds remaining.
from Radiant. I think Chen's a pretty famous jam hero, just
5
like
seconds
Bench is
remaining.
pretty famous Snape hero.
Dire team ban.
Ziggy,
Yes.
sorry, I cannot see the stream live.
10 seconds remaining.
Go now. I think you'll be able to see it.
I should be able to see it now.
Yeah, it's a 1 minute delay, right?
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Huh.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I got a little scared. I'm like, why
Yeah.
not like? Perfect. Okay. Good
So,
luck.
thank you.
10 seconds remaining.
Radiant has banned Tidehunter after
5
Silverrock
seconds
team's play
remaining.
yesterday.
Dire team pick.
Okay. First pick Chakiro. This is most probably a position 5 Chakiro. Pudge is a hero that at
10
least
seconds
3
remaining.
people play on the Real Slim Shadys. And so these bans actually make a lot of sense. They are more banning towards stopping them from playing their best heroes.
Dire
Amen.
team pick.
Yes, sir.
Can you stream on Discord too? Because I'm not able to watch it live. I'm not in the like broadcaster thing.
Oh. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Can I see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Chapter 5 has picked Grimstroke. Again, most probably position 4 or 5. Grimstroke's versatility is really good in those positions, and he does a lot in team fights. It's a really good pick. And it's a standard,
Radiant team pick.
it's a 7 CKMG bats hero. And then there is Chaos Knight. Okay. Chaos Knight is also pretty famous.
Radiant team ban.
Brackets.
Puck.
Okay. The Real Slim Shadys have picked Puck right away.
Yeah, I mean you can move back to 4 or you can even play him mid.
Right. Kel'Thuzad's Puck is actually really good. So
10 seconds remaining.
these teams have played against each other, but not in this specific iteration for
5
both of them.
seconds remaining.
So there are a couple new things from both sides.
Yeah.
Dire team ban.
An AM ban makes sense against 2 intelligence heroes.
Radiant team ban.
Void. Yeah, the Kizaru IWNL's Void is pretty famous.
He's a pretty good wide player, yes.
By the way, for whoever has missed this, this is my
10 seconds
cohort
remaining.
Asim. He's also in my team. And whoever
5 seconds
loses this
remaining.
match, we're gonna be playing against them.
Dire team banned.
Lina ban, interesting. I guess these guys are trying to secure Puck's lane as well as they can. I guess the plan is to put Puck mid here then.
I mean, like, they don't have any instant stuns yet, so Puck is kind of going to have a free lane if they don't like pick every stun they
10
have or
seconds
every lockdown
remaining.
they have. Puck can easily dodge if it's a mid Puck.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team banned.
It's really rare to see Chen banned in lower MMR matches. It goes to show you how much
Dire
people
team pick.
hate Jam playing Pudge. Chen, my bad. Pudge, that name is stuck on everyone's mouth today, feels like.
I think yesterday every game had a Pudge.
Radiant team
Yeah.
pick.
The winning teams,
At
both
least,
of them
yes.
had Pudge.
Is Pudge back? Kappa? Lion, again, position 4, 5. Grimstroke and Lion can interchange between them.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
The fun
One
fact,
thing is for sure, they have very good synergy with the Grimstroke already.
right, and the
Like-
good thing is Chaos Knight can go 1 or 3 at this point. It doesn't have to be confined to the role of one.
Radiant team pick.
Oh,
Leshrac.
that's an interesting pick.
It is. As far as I know, I think Sid, like Kizaru, and Overlord both play this hero, so they have that flexibility between them. Puck is more or less Kel'Thuzar 0, but
10
again,
seconds
they
remaining.
might surprise us.
5 seconds remaining.
Right now, what I'm seeing is Dire have a real good tower push. Radiant have a real good tower push, and Dire don't seem to have that. They're going for more of a team fight strategy where they just want to run into them and keep on killing them.
But they do have like a good lane push, lane shove on both their supports.
Dire
That is
team
true.
pick.
That is true.
Considering
Oh,
Grimstroke as a
Phantom
support. That's actually a very good pick.
Right. Yeah. I love Phantom Lance. The hero just
10
does
seconds
a lot
remaining.
in these brackets.
5 seconds
And
remaining.
right now, Radiant Dire really do not have any sort of illusion clear. The two biggest illusion clear heroes are on actually Radiant's team, so PL actually makes a lot of sense.
And they banned Dusa as well.
Radiant team banned.
And a Viper. I think this is most probably a Silverhawk Viper.
Seconds remaining.
Interesting to see what bans will come out.
5 seconds remaining.
Is as of now, Radiant needs a lot of setup for their stuns, while Dire do not. And I want to see what they close this draft out with. Very interesting.
So Radiant need a offlaner.
I mean,
if Leshrac is offlane, that's a different story. But
right.
else they need a offlaner who can go in and
5 seconds
probably
remaining.
like set up the fight
Radiant team
and
banned.
set up all the stuns they have.
To that end, they could actually put Puck offlane as well, just for that. Since AM is banned, I don't see Puck having an issue against a Lion CK
Right.
or a Lion Grimstroke for that matter. CK
10
Grimstroke
seconds
for that matter.
remaining.
Considering CK is your is the
Assuming
safe
CK
lane
is
and
one,
on.
yes, in the first place. But PL and CK, be ready for some FPS breaking illusion action. Illusion action.
Dire team ban.
A PA ban. That seems interesting.
So I
I,
think they are considering CK to be offlane, which might be the case.
right. The Weaver and PA.
10 seconds
Is it an
remaining.
axe pick here? I'm not saying that axe is great here, but
5 seconds remaining.
against a Viper, he's never fun to play.
They have a lot of magic damage to deal with Axe.
He might not go axe. Seconds left for ban.
Radiant team pick.
They ban Underlord. Interesting. They don't want any tanky offlaners, I guess that is the idea. What does Radiant go for?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Seems interesting.
They can go something like Tide or something, which would basically set up for everything.
Tide is banned. Tide was banned because
Oh,
of yesterday's game
Yeah.
against Chakrafai, the
Yeah, right,
game that
right,
they
right,
won.
right.
So
Right.
they do not want a tanky offlaner on Diet to come against them. So I'm just wondering what kind of hero are they planning to play.
They're using a lot of time, lot of their time. I
Right.
think. Like,
Wait,
a
they're almost at
last
the
Dire team pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Dawnbreaker. That's not a bad pick. So now, okay. But I still do not
Yeah,
see
that's
any
actually a
instant.
good pick. They have a
Yeah.
lot of mobility with Puck, Leshrac, and
10 seconds
Dawnbreaker.
remaining.
Dawnbreaker can like go anywhere on the map.
Right. I feel
5
like they don't
seconds
have a lot
remaining.
of instant stuns. Not that instant stuns win matches right away, but they're always good to play with, you know. The setup is way more easier if you have an instant stun.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way. The Dire has 40 seconds. They have a lot of time to pick their hero.
So
Which
I
is
think they
interesting.
need a better PL counter to like round up their draft in the sense like if PL has a good lane and he snowballs out of there right now, they don't have enough to deal with like a full farm PL.
True. Which makes it interesting as to will they send Viper on in offlane to deal with PL? Because Viper PL not really good for PL, at least in the lane. They're chewing through their reserve time. And their answer is life stealer.
Choose your
Okay.
hero.
Huh. Okay, so. Alright, so this is position 4
Oh.
Jakiro.
Yeah.
Position 5 Jakiro, 4 Puck, 3 Leshrac, 1 Friction, 1 PL and mid Dawn. And on Radiant, on Dire, this is position
I
1.
think it might also be mid Leshrac or no. I don't know if Jam plays mid.
No,
that
Jam
much.
plays mid and off lane. So at this point, actually, I would much rather have him. I don't know that, but I think I would much rather have him not against Viper. I think that would be my aim, to not have him against Viper, because I think Viper is a really bad lane for Leshrac. So if Viper is going mid, I don't think he should. Which I think he is, because okay.
Prepare for battle.
So The Dire are heading out. They haven't smoked to the runes or anything, so they don't plan on contesting more than 2 runes or going for first blood, even though they have so many instant stuns.
The next label play.
Okay. No, neither of the two teams want to contest runes. They're just happy to
I
have.
just want to trade. Yeah.
Just happy to have 2 of them.
Seconds to battle.
But I think, as we suspected, this is a position 1 life stealer and a position 3 chaos knight. I just don't see what happens if PL gets fat. I don't know what they do if that happens.
The battle begins.
I mean, they can. There are ways they can deal with him. Like
Right.
there's a Viper, and if Ellis goes like a Maelstrom or something, they still can deal with him. But it's going to be difficult if he's like snowballing out of control. The other interesting thing is on Dire, both the offlaner and the safe laner can pretty much sustain their own lanes.
Right. They can, that is
Like,
true.
inherently heal themselves and sustain the lanes, while any of those supports can make moves.
My thanks.
So as we said, this is a
Yeah.
mid Dawnbreaker
Mid,
with an offlane Leshrac. Okay, so right away.
This little one stays with me.
Okay, this actually has a really good ability to just lower the creep HPs and keep the opponent away from Dawnbreaker. The hammer. And Viper's put a first point in Nether Toxin but hasn't really used it yet. There we go. Yeah, so that will push the lane out, I guess, pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, I think he plans to push out the lane and farm the side camp or something, but if he were skilled as Q first, he could have harassed way more on Dawnbreaker, who has to stay in melee range.
Right. So that was for mid. Top we have LS Grimstroke against a Buck Leshrac. I don't really see, unless there's a major misplay, I don't see any of the, and as I say this, I was just gonna say nobody's gonna die, but I mean apparently Buck is gonna take a lot of damage.
That's a good stun, and it might end up saving. Or they might
And
die.
oh,
Nice.
that was first blood. Okay.
This is well begun.
This is what I was talking about when I said like they have a really good combo of playing together, of knowing how to play together, because they've played together for years. And Shakira is trying to pull, or he's gonna stack and then he's gonna pull. Yeah, but Leshrac is now at a significant advantage in the lane.
Both the offlaners like doing okay, but Dawnbreaker in mid has 8 denies already, which is very
Against
problematic.
against a Viper.
Against a, yeah, that's
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. And she's gonna get at least 2 creeps under tower. Yep. Okay. I missed out that one, but yeah, it makes sense. I did not expect it to go this way. I thought Viper
Yeah,
bullies her out of
Viper
lane, but
bu-
apparently that it's
Right.
not the thing. While Lifestealer is farming under tower. Which is kind of easy to do because he has a good attack speed, but the lack of damage makes it really hard. Like 55 damage He just missed that last hit anyway.
We're going for Buck, but
He's
that's
just
not going to
harassing.
end up into anything. Yeah.
Puck does a lot of damage as compared to Grim, at least hand damage. Oh, okay. PL. Oh, PL has doppelganger, so he doesn't have to worry.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But he has
But maybe
he has no regen right now, so he has to play really safe in the lane for like at least till he gets some regen,
he is not ordering
which is
any
not on
more
his
region.
courier. Yeah.
He doesn't have
Does
any
Jakiro,
region on courier as well.
does Jakiro have a salve or something? Oh, he has
He
tangos.
gave
Okay.
him Tango.
Bountiful.
Okay, that is Dawnbreaker stacking the jungle.
Viper has finally caught up a little bit because he was like trailing a lot in last hits.
I think one of the reason was like Dawnbreaker went to stack. That was one of the reasons he got. But then now Dawnbreaker has 5 creeps under tower coming to her. Assuming Viper doesn't deny those.
Leshrac is doing really well in the offlane, and Lifestealer kind of is
Struggling.
having a hard
Struggling
time.
bit, yes. I think this is a dead. This is a dead Grim again.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he jukes, but
I
no.
think he has a higher move speed.
My ink.
They have a lot of mobility and a lot of spells between the two of them to do damage. Juking them is gonna be really hard. Like Grim has to
Yep.
be excellent with his position.
And Leshrac inherently is like a really fast moving hero. This
Oh, I think he could have gone for that, but yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. They are hitting back. They might not be
Yeah.
getting kills, but they are making them use a lot of regen.
and CK is doing really well. He's
Oh, they are
like
good.
13 last hits ahead of the PL, which kind of is what is expected in the way.
CK is a
Early
really
game.
strong laner. Like it's really hard to go close to him if you don't have a lot of HP. And once PL uses his topple, he really has no surviving mechanism in the lane. The tipping
Radiant's
game
middle
has
tower
begun.
is under attack.
Oh, okay. Dawnbreaker got the rune. Yeah. Grim's pulling the lane now
Closer
because
to my old peace.
LS is having to play a lot
Viper
up
has
front.
Viper has caught up really well. Like they have even like the denies and the last hits, they're nearly equal in the sense like he was trailing by like a lot, and now he is getting
A lot done. He
a
is
lot
getting
done.
a lot
Yeah,
of
and Dawnbreaker with the haste rune is like just chasing everyone.
Okay, so that's a dead CK.
It was actually
It was
great
needed. It was actually
rotation
needed.
because like she got the highest farmed hero on the map, and that kind of pays back a lot.
Okay, they layered their
Oh,
stuns and
And PL
one
dodged them.
doppelganger. Oh, 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 he died in base.
he died in the base.
Oh, he did, died in the base. Which is sad because he has no TP to come back, but then,
Yeah. He's like, I'll send my dead body back to the
Right.
base.
but I mean, it's always cool because, you know, you have 370 movement speed, so you're gonna get that pretty
Yeah.
fast. Oh, is it a dead PL?
Uh,
No, it's not.
and Viper moves top, and they get another kill top.
Oh, okay. Viper inherently not a really mobile hero. Just to walk everywhere, and it's really slow for him to do that.
Dire's middle tower is
And
under
this
attack.
is Dawnbreaker with a DD. And her ult in 20 seconds, so I guess each lane should be looking out. I think a kill on the Lion or even on the CK is actually really easy at this point. PL went back to base all the way and he got boots for Chikiro.
Okay.
Oh, and they killed
He's going to be
Chikiro.
safe.
They just dived him below tower.
Tower is under attack.
I guess LS as a hero is actually survivable now. He's got 2 points in Feast, 1 in Rage, and even has Infest at this point. So, unless he misplays, I don't really see them killing him. But I say it, he
And
misplays.
you
and
just
he dies.
said it, and I think they
Okay, I
get
think I
both the
should just
kills.
stop saying that because people just die when I say that. I'm not gonna say that anymore.
I mean, they going on him, like set up a perfect gank for the mid Dawnbreaker. She just had to use her ult and be a part of both those kills.
Right. So at almost 10 minutes, we have let's switch to net worth, and Dawnbreaker's obviously leading the net worth because she's got she's got 1 kill and 2 assists. Jam on Leshrac has 3 kills, and he's number 3. CK is leading for Dire. PL's almost 6.
Dyer's top
That's
tower
one of his-
is under attack.
Yes, and there goes
Dyer's
to the
structures
south.
are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, that was pretty
Dyer's
fast.
top tower
Okay.
is under attack.
Top's gone. Welcome to Leshrac Gaming.
Leshrac and a Dawnbreaker with TD.
DD. And Puck's TPing mid. He's almost 6.
Illusion.
But one thing notorious about Silverhawks team is that they're really good at coming back into a game. So I would, while it seems like they have lost the early game pretty hard,
I mean, they are leading in net worth.
right? But it seems like they've lost the game in that end on their course.
Okay,
Oh, the
PL
PL's
is
dead.
but
The PL's is dead, but so are the offlaners and the position 4. And the
And
kill
PL
force.
is the only core that is kind of struggling right now. Everyone else is like within a range of 300 gold from each other, while PL is like
Bottom tower is
1000 to 1100 behind, and he like obviously PL will catch up. but
Right,
he
so,
has
like, it
to.
is in the nature of that hero to catch up,
Yeah.
and they're losing towers left and right, literally left and right. So they're gonna lose a lot of map control.
But yeah,
Okay, he got that just scares him off. Diabolic Edict is pure damage now, so yeah, not something to mess with. Yeah, they're here for the mid push. What I like about Radiant's team is that they have a really good pushing as well as a fighting lineup. It's really rare to see stuff like that.
oh, that's a very good ice path to zone out the CK from getting their own.
I believe if the CK had gone for that, he probably would have died.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So both the teams are moving a lot of heroes mid, but Leshrac has left, I guess, so they don't want to
Radiant's
pressure.
top tower is under attack.
Okay.
Oh, Lifestealer
LS could
might be
have
dead here.
TP'd, but I think he's gonna die for this.
Oh, maybe he gets infest
Oh,
off.
okay. He's off.
Okay.
Okay. He gets infest off. But there's Puck coming in, and
He has a coil, so
no, he's not using the coil. Okay. They don't want to use the coil for this kid. So it's two heroes that rotated to top, and nothing was achieved. Meanwhile, mid, there's 3 heroes who are smoking.
smoking
Behind
up.
a
I
CK.
think they want to go. Yeah, I think I saw pings coming out
Right.
for
They want to
Leshrac.
kill Jakiro, while PL is in his natural habitat.
Dyer's top tower is
Leshrac.
under
They
attack.
pinged Leshrac to go top, I think. So
Right, they
Jakiro is
did.
just camping behind the tower.
Yeah, they pinged top, but I don't see them doing it because Radiant have vision here, so they see CK coming. Assuming
Yeah.
CK walks with them, so they're just walking away from that point.
I think they sensed it. Like, no one is showing on the map.
Right.
Might want to get back.
What is interesting is I don't know how these teams do it time and time again, but they are actually 2 towers down, they're 2 kills down, and they're 2k up. I don't know how Silverhawks team does it, but they're pretty good at getting resources out of the map even when they're losing.
Still, Dawnbreaker is kind of leading the charts, and that hero is scary.
That hero is scary.
can-
Yeah, it scales really well into the late game.
It scales really well, and again, like an inherently self-sustaining hero who can get into any fight.
Okay, Leshrac has reconnected.
Did Grimstroke recently just get like 3 runes somewhere? Or is it a bug?
Could be. I don't really know. Maybe they did not take any of their rings.
Maybe, yeah. It's, oh, the added gold is there, so maybe the runes were like there for some time.
Right. But it's a gank and a smoke wasted. There's nobody they caught. So back to farming it is. And we have
A
Jakiro
prize.
just queuing up wards. Position 5 life. Dawnbreaker going for a Deso. Pug going for a blink and making a lot of stacks.
Ink flows.
Eso is actually very good against the lifestealer.
It is. It is. It's, Life Stealer, all of the supports.
It like gives you a lot of damage, which adds up with your first skill on Dawnbreaker, and that's pretty good.
It allows you to give off a crit as well.
Dyer's middle
On
tower is
their
under
third
attack.
ability. Which he hasn't level yet, but he just put a level
Just
in it. So she's gonna start hitting hard. Leshrac's going complete utility. He's going for a pipe first. And on the Dyer, we have LS, I think, still working on his armlet. 15 minutes into
See
the game.
multiple TPs bottom, and it might
Yeah,
be.
just walking out.
Oh,
Oh,
Nice
the
break.
combo
Oh,
hits, but they survive.
Fear is very good. Oh, that was really unlucky for the Dire team.
Bottom tower is
and very well played by the Radiant team. It was so close to getting like 2 finger kills, and they survived.
Right. And Dawnbreaker's third hits, everyone got healed as well.
Dire's
So I think this is an
middle
easy
tower is under
G2.
attack.
Oh,
Dire's
okay. They're
structures
walking
are
away.
fortified.
Okay, he's TPing back here, and okay.
Dire do not have a lot left, I feel. But no, neither do Radiant. And LS is still farming. So I think this is
Might be a dead Leshrac.
LS Leshrac giving his life. And this is looking like a bad fight for the Radiant. Oh, it
they
is.
got-
It's a horrible fight for the Radiant.
And Viper
Oh,
survives.
they
Nice.
they lost 4 heroes. So basically, what happened to them
Radiant's
happened
middle
to
tower is under attack.
the
And
Radiant.
Dire is like, we're not
Okay,
giving up
so
so
it's a
soon.
team wipe.
It's a full team wipe, yeah.
And triple kill for LS. So he's got his armlet and he's well on his way to his maelstrom now. There's a miscalculation from Radiant at the point that they don't have any of their ults. They still thought they could fight.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures
Nice
are
move by
fortified.
Dire to like,
Radiant's bottom tower
Oh,
is
yeah.
under attack.
because they don't really rely that much on their ults. Like that combo is one thing they rely on, like the Grim ult into the finger, but Lifestealer, like just if he gets to right click people, that is more than enough to get kills.
Right. And
Tithe to the impurity.
15 minutes into the game, LS was struggling without any armlet, and look at him now. Stop net worth 1.2k ahead of
He just got 3 or 4 kills, right? 3
three
kills.
kills. He just got a triple kill. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Kills are important, and you should die for them. Always.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It is. These guys do have an obnoxious push, though. It is obnoxious to play against them. And Lishrag's going for a Bloodstone that allows him to be tanky. PL almost at his defusal, 400 gold away. Okay, Lishrag's dead.
Oh, left hand is dead, and
So
Viper
is
is
Viper,
dead.
but yeah, Viper dying was a bit bad,
Dire's
a little
top
bit
tower
worse.
is under attack.
But I'm worth so much more.
And Dire smoked right away. They just killed somebody and they're smoking right away. I love this. I love this action. Okay, they're finally taking the stacks. I think PL gets his diffusal here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Pug's dead.
Nice. That was a good move.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Radiant team right now need to like make sure that the PL gets back into the game like as fast as possible. Like they make moves
They
while
need
he
a-
gets to farm somewhere.
They need
And,
a triple kill on him like they got on the live stream, basically. You know, to get him that pump in the net worth. But I think PL diffusal has been revealed if they have looked at the map. So Dire knows this is coming. It's neck to neck. 20 minutes into the game, it's 12 kills either way and a 1k gold lead or a 2k gold lead. That's not a lot. Oh, okay.
Okay. That is
Okay, that's a glimmer and
Viper might be dead.
Viper
here,
might
but-
die, but no, Viper doesn't even die
No.
for this. Oh god, these guys just lost 2 heroes.
Your stream went like not the stream, but like the Discord stream went so pixelated I couldn't see anything in that fight.
Well, the Ellis
I
died.
just yeah.
They got a
Yeah, I
kill
mean
on the
now
Ellis.
it's better, but yeah.
That's what I told you. With PL and CK illusions, the FPS is gonna get shot to shit. I mean, it's
And
not gonna be
imagine
there.
CK goes Ags.
Exactly. There's an offlane CK who actually you probably expect him to go Ags anyway.
He has not queued it yet. He's going for I think is silver.
He's going for a
Blade
Manta
Silver.
and then he's going
Manta.
for a Silver Edge. I
Silver
think.
Edge, I think, yeah.
This game is extremely even. And somehow LS is still top net worth, even though he died and was off the map for almost a minute.
EL is slowly and steadily catching up, which
Right.
is kind of good for the Radiant team.
Right. But the Leshrac is falling off. He's going for a mech now. He wanted to go for a Bloodstone, but he changed his build to a mech. Grimstroke already has an Ether Lens. Viper, what is our Viper doing? Viper's going straight up for a BKB. He knows that if he wants to survive in this fight, he needs a BKB.
Yeah.
The magic coming from, the damage coming from Radiant is
last two-
almost all magic except for PN.
And the last two fights, like Viper survived on a sliver of HP, so
Thanks to corrosive
if
skin,
he,
obviously.
and I guess if he wants to like
Dyer's middle
stay
tower
and
is
fight,
under
if he
attack.
has a BKB, he is going to like wreak havoc and not like have to run away with like 100 HP.
What are the neutrals though? Let's just have a look at the neutrals. CK has a Vambrace. Dragon scale
Scale.
on the Viper. Arcane Ring. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing bullwhip.
Radiant's middle tower
Does
is
Dire
under
have
attack.
any magic resistance neutral?
LS has a Brigand. So that's good. Allows him to hit fast. Hit harder.
I guess they just nerfed Brigand, right? In this patch that came up yesterday.
I think they did. I think they did. As to what they nerfed it to, I do not know that, but they did. I think Radiant's
There were
getting
some
ready for a
changes.
smoke. Dawnbreaker has a Deso. PL has his Yasha after the diffuser. And who are they going to target? I don't see any pings coming out, but I think they do see the CK on the map. And the Lion and the Grim expecting this are just standing right back, and I think they read this. Yeah, I think they read this. They have a pretty good read on this. They're just walking back into their towers. And
CK might still get
okay, I
caught.
think
Oh, okay.
CK is gonna survive this problem.
And a nice zoning out by.
And he actually yeah, I think CK is going to survive. I just should stop saying that. I keep forgetting that. I should be saying that.
Night Stealer is cleaning up at the back.
Yeah. He's killing everyone.
He's just killing
Clear
everyone.
topper.
And he.
Clear
Oh, okay,
topper.
nice. So he might survive.
Oh, that was a nice juke by PL.
Joke, yeah.
And he has
gets a
Doppel
roam.
again.
Yeah, he
I love
gets
this
out.
hero. Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh my god! That was amazing!
That was a really good outplay. Straight up.
That was really cool. That was really cool.
But still, Lifestealer got a lot out of that fight.
Right. If we look at the fight
If he
recap,
got PL, it would have been a different story. Like
Right.
he would have got like everything out of that fight, but not getting PL and PL choking was kind of what saved it for the Radiant team.
1300 gold. Most of it into the life stealer. He almost has. What does he have coming on the courier? He's going for a Sanjay and Yasha. Which, by the way, when I was playing Lifestealer, I noticed something yesterday. He calls it Sanji and Yasha. It's not Sanj and Yasha for him. Sanji and Yasha.
Interesting.
Maybe we need to talk to OD Pixel and Cap about it.
And this Lifestealer is massive right now. He's like 3k ahead of the game.
As long as he gets to keep on right clicking, they don't really have a counter for him. But again, I'm not gonna say that he cannot die because that does not turn out well. Oh, they're going on the same game.
CK is dead. Yeah.
The global presence of Dawn is pretty good.
Unbreaker. Yeah.
And she's right back to mid. They wanted to kill her, but they smoked to her and okay. They don't know where the PL went.
Dyer's middle tower
Ian has
is
been
under
like on
attack.
point with his topples and jukes.
He has been. And these are the items. Jam finally has a mech. There's a
And-
use on Jakiro. Dawn's going for
Dawnbreaker
a-
has her BKB.
Right.
Like she has it. It's on the courier.
Oh, it's recipes on the courier. Puck has a blink, and on Dyer, nothing's changed now. Just Viper has a BKB now, so that can change the fights next time. I think he died the last fight. He probably won't now.
A prize.
They're finally here for a push though,
Nice ice path.
and I think this is a dead lion. Oh. This is a dead lion.
Yeah, Lion like cancelled his TP. He thought they could like go back in.
Oh, this is a really bad combo. I think this is horrible. This is really bad for the Radiant.
Not the Radiant, but the Dire. Oh,
Dire,
nice.
sorry. This is really good
they
for
might survive
the
this.
Radiant, horrible for the Dire, and I think these guys survive.
Yeah. I don't think they have any more lockdowns. So,
No, they don't, they
And CK's movement speed is like a lot.
Yeah,
With
because
the
of
Lifestealer
Lifestealer
inside
infest,
him, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And they're turning.
Oh, wait, what?
That was an interesting call. They might get a couple of kills here though.
Yeah, but he's gonna die for it. And now Lifestealer has no infest.
Oh,
Okay. And
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
yeah, that probably
that
wasn't
was an
a smart
interesting
idea.
call. I mean, that was an interesting call. They still got like 2 kills, but
No, Lifestealer gave
Yeah,
a dominating
enough.
streak for that.
yeah.
See, this is where Viper as a hero has a problem. He's trying to pump up so much damage, but he's not able to do much. Oh, wait! He died in days. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
again.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't expect. I seriously don't expect them to die. But they got the tower out of
Dyer's
it.
middle tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
Again, even
I mean,
though it is 23
Yeah, I wouldn't take that trade. Like, two, one at position 1 and 2 dying for a tower.
It is a T2. Allows them access to this top jungle, and more importantly,
More importantly, they gave up like 2 streaks.
right,
That
and they
is
have not
so
gotten a single tower out of it. They're setting up for Rosh. I don't think Radiant knows about it. And even if they know, I don't think they don't want to do anything about it.
Viper is going for a pipe, I think. He has the recipe, so I think he has a bird and red dress already on the courier.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yes,
is
he
under
does.
attack.
He does. Getting the fight.
Yeah, there it is.
1,000.
Yeah, that was not a good fight for, like, it was a good fight for Radiant, but the last
Yeah.
30 seconds where Dawnbreaker and PL died, it gave away they got a tower out of it, but it gave it away a lot of things.
Oh yeah, it did. It did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a total of 3,000 gold exchanged in favor of the Radiant, which I know that makes the gold difference is still 1k. It's still so neck and neck. I mean, I can't believe that even 30 minutes into the game, these teams are so even. Even after Dire have lost almost all of their outer towers and T2 as well. And mid's finally gone, but it was denied. It wasn't taken. And they now have a free cliff, which they can use to protect the bot. I think that has to be the plan for the Dire to take Aegis and take towers, because I don't see them doing it any other way.
They're going to let go of the. I mean, there's no reason to defend this tower.
Right. It's a T1 tower.
5
That
man
was the
with
same thing.
Lifestealer Aegis.
Right. PL's going for a Basher, and Dawnbreaker's going for casual plate mill, and she's probably going to Echo Saber and then into AC. Puck has a blink still and 3k gold in the bank. Probably hasn't decided what he wants to buy. Position 5 is going for Etherlin. And okay.
They're going for a T2, and
what does Dire have?
the Radiant are looking to defend this.
Which, as they should, it's a wasted BKB on the Viper.
It's a very early BKB.
On the Viper, yeah, I think he got spooked. And he's very deep. He's in too deep. Yeah, he is.
And
yeah, and Viper. Yeah, this was not.
that was actually a very good zoning micropyre. It kind of zoned the whole entire team from Lifestealer and Viper.
They Dire overcommitted for this tower. Oh, that was a really nice blink. But I mean, it's a Puck. He's gonna catch up to you.
Behold!
Oh! That was actually a lot of time
Right,
wasted.
yeah.
And Dawnbreaker has a shard, so it's basically a BKB.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
During a Q. Oh, gee, I think it was actual BKB.
Invisibility.
Shiva's guard is the choice for Leshrac next.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, they saw the CK. Oh. CK is dead.
So is the
And the Basher on the PL is destroyed. The Viper.
Do not rise in my presence. Silence.
Yeah. Dire's belief that they could have taken T2 bot was a bit high. I think they're paying
I think it was kind of a little bit of miscommunication, and
maybe.
like Viper popping his BKB too early kind of hurt them.
Jakiro's ice paths have been on point this game. Oh, Ags on Puck. He went for a straight up Ags. That's a BKB piercing lockdown now. On two heroes who actually have a BKB on the diet.
Interesting.
A tithe to the impurities.
PL's finishing is a Bizzle, I believe. No, he's going for a Scardy. He doesn't want to finish as a Bizzle. He's going for a Scardy first. It's a really good choice. And what is Lifestealer building? Lifestealer is going for he's going for a Scardy as well. What do you think? Who scales up better into the late game? I believe it's the Radiant. I believe it has to be the Radiant.
Scale well. But we've seen like a couple of times that Dire can come back with like a good fight where mainly Viper and everyone gets to like use all their spells. They can still kill Dawnbreaker and PL at the same time, even without LS and CK.
Right.
So, but as the game goes on, I think Radiant has a better chance.
Oh wait, did they smoke? And the smoke broke because of Phantom Lancer on the low ground. It's a really odd position. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is the dire team fight that we were talking about. But Puck is dead. LS. Oh yeah.
They're going to clear.
Yeah, as I said, this is the dire team fight that we were talking about all this time.
They got 4 and PL survives, which is
Wait,
okay.
what is that?
What is what?
There's something stabbed again. Okay, this is the actual PL. Puck bought back for this, but I think this is Dire diving in again when they don't need to. Puck did not use his coil by the way last time, so there's that. And this was an extremely good fight actually for Dire. They had a 10k XP change in their favor and a 2k gold.
Look at the amount of damage LS did in that fight.
Oh right, LS is insane.
Radiant's
It starts
middle tower
hitting.
is under attack.
And all the abilities he used was just one. Imagine doing that.
And that was like 3000 gold exchange and 10,000 XP exchange.
For using one ability. On the LS. Really a smart hero to play.
Gather round.
Oh, this is CK.
But they have the whole team around them, and Dawnbreaker is not there right now.
Yeah, Dawnbreaker doesn't
Nice.
have her ult. She is
CK
is
might
back
be
in
dead
4
though.
seconds. Oh, is CK almost dead? No. Oh, Dawnbreaker's getting there. And yeah, this is a
This
really
is a dead life stealer.
really good fight for Radiant.
Radiant.
Dire's losing heroes left and right.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Arcane.
He doesn't have a TP for 8 seconds.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
The Great Escape, does he?
I think so.
He
yeah.
does!
Yeah, the person that survived, that is the person they first went on. That's the
Right.
CK.
Dire's middle tower has
But
fallen.
that did not end up into a good fight for the Dire team.
And this is what I like about these teams. They have just lost a fight and they just run back to get into another one. They figured that Dire does
And,
not have their cooldowns,
yeah.
so might as well just try to get a fight.
And the other thing is Dawnbreaker just respawning with her ult.
Yeah, that was
is what like broke that fight for the Dire team. Lifestealer is still leading though, and
Right, but now it has come to a point where that much net worth on a hero who's gonna run out of mana anyway doesn't really matter because he is right clicking, but we are playing against an AC Deso and a PL. You're playing against extremely high armor heroes. It's rough. But and he's really far away from his Cardi anyway. This is why I like PL as a hero. Look at that net worth. He went from being bottom 5 to top 3.
I mean, that was actually a very good. The game plan from Radiant was very good. They had like really active heroes and a PL. So even though PL did not have a great lane, he could easily catch up while the four of them could make all the space on the map for him. And I guess the tier 2 fight at bottom really hurt Dire.
Right, it did. It did. That was the Aegis fight that was not
Yeah.
in their favor. They don't have any outer towers now. And this is the power of Radiant, right? Like they might, if they get one more win, and if the lanes are not pushed out perfectly, you have a Deso, Dawnbreaker, a Jakiro, and a Leshrac. How do your towers survive that?
Right.
It's an easy lane of racks if Radiant win the next fight. On the other hand, Dire has to do a lot to get to a tower.
And Basher, Skadi, Manta, Refusal. Lifestealer is not going to have a good time. Even CK, like if PL jumps one of them, they
Yeah,
will die.
it's gonna be rough.
The Skadi is going to hurt a lot.
Since you and I are gonna be playing the next match against one of these teams, who would you rather play against? It's a candid question. Who would you rather play against? Not based on the skills, it's just who would you rather play against?
I don't care. Whichever team. Both teams are really good. That's
Exactly,
for sure.
exactly. It's
It's
so
a very. I mean. So
to be an
it's fun
opponent
to
of either
play
one of
against.
these teams, at least in my opinion. They smoked. That's an instant. The puck is pretty. It's a 2k HP on the puck. This melted him. 2k HP means nothing. And the puck doesn't have a buyback. So, are they going for Roshan?
Roche might come
Rosh
back in
is
like
gonna
7
spawn
seconds.
in like 7 seconds, 5 seconds. 3, 2.
They have
Oh.
to.
Oh!
That was unlucky.
Oh!
That was really
that was unlucky. That was unlucky. Oh, okay. Weird flex. But two of the heroes are dead on the back line. Thanks to. And so is the life stealer. And now Radiant are gonna get Roshan. That was really unlucky. That was really unlucky.
Like, if the Viper would have walked like 2 units slower, he would have won.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Who gets the shot?
I think PL shard
PL?
is,
Yeah.
has to be.
Real shot is, yeah.
Has to be PL.
Dawnbreaker already has a shot, so.
Right. Leshrac does too. Jakiro doesn't, but it doesn't matter because PL shard basically means that two supports are dead. Both the supports are dead. Or at least below half HP.
I mean, now they easily can go high ground with a Leshrac and a PL knocking.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They used their ults and okay, nothing happened.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, without any of their cores, this is very difficult. This might even be 2 racks here.
I think
Barracks have fallen.
I don't see them defending. I think it's a GG. It's a 15k gold lead now.
Dire's structures are fortified.
What?
left. I think Radiant won this.
Yeah, Radiant, I think it's the GG. Even with the Viper has his ATOS in the. The Viper had his ATOS in the backpack.
Viper died with his BKB on, like, PL just right clicked on.
I think
and
this
killed him. Yeah, I think this is over. They don't have any buybacks, so they're going to just go ahead and finish the game.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
We'll probably be playing against Team Silver Rock. We're definitely going to be playing against Team Silver Rock.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yep.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
So,
Okay.
though PL did not have a great game, when he is back into the game, there is nothing you can do.
Exactly.
And like Radiant team made sure of that. They took really good fights to get him back into the game. Though Lifestealer was like owning early mid game.
He was.
He falls off against a farm PL and a Skadi PL.
Let's just call somebody into the stream. Let's just call somebody from their team. I'm not able to see them in Discord, so I think they have a hidden channel. Let me just. But this was a fun game. Let's get some interviews going.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, we have
game.
coffee with us. We have Mr. Overlord, the Dawnbreaker. Congratulations! That was an extremely
Thank you.
nice game. It was fun to watch, all around. So you're moving on to the upper bracket semi-final. So tell me this: did you plan in, like when you watched the first couple bans or first couple picks of Chakiro, and like, did you want to go in for a push lineup all in? Was that the plan?
So that was not the plan. Initially, we picked Puck as mid, but it was a flex pick,
Yeah.
Okay.
and Dawnbreaker was a very last moment pick. I was supposed to play 4 initially,
Right.
but I ended up playing 2.
Right.
So it was, we just went ahead and picked according to their picks and bans. So that is pretty much how we picked.
Yeah, because
It
that.
was not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, because like you were like 1 second away from going into penalty time.
I know.
So-
It's random, bro. If we
Yeah.
go ahead, it's
It would
random.
have been random.
So we were actually planning to pick a Tinker,
Right.
Okay.
and then we were contemplating Tinker or Dawn.
But yeah, Dawn and Leshrac like really complemented the PL. PL was really struggling earlier, and
Yeah.
Leshrac and Dawn can like pressure the map anywhere and like really pressure it while PL can get back into the game, and that actually worked out for you. Like they had the Lifestealer was like highest net worth for a long time, like early mid game.
Yeah.
But your multiple fights where you Leshrac damage and your ult did a lot of things which kind of got you back.
Yeah, I mean, I was initially a lot worried about Viper because he kind of disrupts everything that I do.
Right.
But we targeted them in such a way that I was always away from the Viper. So I think that pretty much worked out in our favor. But yeah, it was a tough game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
It was.
Yeah,
Like,
it was very close. Like
Yeah.
it was a very close game for a very long time.
Like even at 30
Yeah.
minutes, if you at some point you will look at the graphs, at 30 minutes you were dead even at net worth. Like
Oh.
dead even.
Yeah.
Then you won like 30 minutes later, but legit 30 minutes or even 35 minutes.
Yeah.
we were dead even.
Yeah.
So-
Even we had a lot of inventory choices that we had to make. So me going Deso initially was only for the lifestealer,
Right,
which
yeah.
kind of worked.
And
And
actually, the Skadi on PL hurt them the
yeah,
most.
yeah.
Right. Lifestealer was going Scardy as well, but he switched to Nullifier at some point.
Nullifier, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Puck was being a nuisance to them, I think.
Right.
It was
Yeah, he was.
mostly for the Puck.
Yeah, he was. But
Oh well.